We are looking nice. Gonna get my water. And today we have a lot to do. That water tastes weird, but it's fine. That's... Okay, cool. So... flame protection. We gotta go do something. Just really, really quickly. Hello. Beautiful. It's just that easy. Okay, cool. So we have some things I want to do, like get back to base really quickly. We're gonna do a little bit of farming. Probably after I beat what's her face? Cat lady. Successor of the Claw. I forgot what her actual name is. Is it Susie? I actually can't remember her name. It's unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. Alright, cool. So let's run over here, talk to you real quick. Hello.
I heard if it, I don't know if
yes,
it will help you.
Gimme.
But I'm certain it won't hurt to have it.
You may be wrong. Just saying.
I've got new weapons available.
Do ya?
Buying something?
I see. Nothing I want.
Got something to sell?
But, however, I will sell the warp blade because I just can't be bothered to care. Oh, a lot of blood veils.
Make sure you've got...
Like, what is this right here? What are you, +5? That should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, it should be fine. I just gotta buy something over here from you.
I could see.
I just need to get some things from you really quickly. Because you now have all the things I want in life. Spectacular. Make my life so much easier. Thank you. Those will help. Those will help. Yeah.
Watch.
That'll be good for now. And then I've got everyone else's. Do I need to restore Vestige real quick? No. Atlas? Takes 30 willpower. Not really looking at it. Bridge to Glory is what I want eventually. That'll be very, very nice. Ah, lifesteal. I need Artemis Vestige 1 and 2. Oh, did I miss a vestige? What? Where did I miss a vestige at? I'll repair this for now, but... Did I miss a vestige? Okay, so I know that one and that one. The first two you find. Where was part D? was part B?
Most of the blood springs were already dry by the time I became a revenant.
Am I crazy? Hold on. I gotta go look something really quickly. I mean, we gotta come back to Ashen Cavern anyway. I'm gonna do a quick run through. Because I feel like I had to have walked over one. Right? No? Okay, so I got that one. Because I need part D. So I have part C. I just need to figure out what part D is. Okay, that was that book thing over there. I got the one from over there. Oh, is this it? Ew. Wow. I didn't think he was gonna be around the corner, I'm gonna be honest with you. Add one more death to the total. Hallelujah. Yeah, I got to. Exit. Is that another one? Oh, Survivor. I had missed that one. Wow. Staggered. Staggered and killed. The stagger level 1 seems very bad. It seems like I die very, very easily. Probably because I have no health. If I had to really place a bet. But I do want that haze, so... Mission, retrieve haze. Walk around the corner. Get haze. Get away from a... Aha! So we just gotta teleport to the deeper section now, right? And then we will go to Fireland. I'm so excited. Oh, right. I found this out while I was loading in. I actually never knew the name of this place. The Putrid Surge Tank. I never knew that's what this one was called. Nah, I don't feel like fighting. Tempted, but I don't want to. Nope. Nah. This could be bad. But we persevere. There's nothing over there, right? No, okay. Ooh. Nice. 3,000 experience per kill, eh? I just have the two silent watchers. Uatu, is that you? Hey buddy, come here. You don't seem nothing. You... what? Oh, I was low on health, wasn't I? I see. I hate rolling in this area. Well, rest in peace, Hayes. I thought I could get by him, but I forget he always likes to throw fireballs. Ah, that hurts. Oh yeah. I forgot to record the previous death as well. Woo! What are we at, 50? Something like that? So I'm gonna have to try to kill them one at a time, I reckon. Hey, we mastered it. Alright, let's see what else we got. Do I have anything else in here that I need to master? I don't think so. While I'm running around, I might use this. Ooh, okay. Throw that on because I feel like it. Put him on. That one on. That one on. And then I can just throw kind of whatever I want over here, right? Ooh. I'll just take that. What are we looking like damage-wise? 350? Okay. Not quite sure here. I mean, I want stun weapon, of course, and venom weapon. Flame spike is going to be useless here, probably. This isn't useless. I take less damage now.
I can't walk anymore.
Oh, run away. Fire buildings. No. No. Bad monkey. Bad monkey. Monkey. Thank you for making my life easy. Oh, you still do a lot of damage, I will say. Okay. Oh, I still take damage while backstabbing? Interesting. Ooh, you guys drop awakes here? That's not bad. And another 212, just what I want. Level 1 solo is going pretty well. I forget, what actually is this? Ooh, it's just what I wanted. Nice. Ooh, double hit. did its work. I can only imagine how much Cannoneer and Blade Bearer are gonna hurt. Oh! I'm forgetting. Almost forgot to get the ladder. Not the ladder, the best armor. It's up the ladder. Because, yeah, I kicked the ladder down over there already. So I got the stamp. But, the best armor for, right now, whoop, is right here. Because what's mine right now? +4? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Hey, buddy. I can't hit you, can I? The best armor that I can't even use was requires a mind of B. I mean, it's close. So I'm one-shot. This guy will one-shot me if I'm not careful. I need to get him down so I can climb the ladder. Whoo! Huh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill him because I hit like a wet napkin. I will take my armor and take my leave. Besides, I'm not trying to 100% the area. I just want the armor. I tell myself as I keep thinking about going back and fighting him because I want to. Oh, hallelujah, more cutscenes. My favorite. I was starting to get worried, you know, that I wouldn't have another cutscene.
Queen?
Huh. So many cutscenes! Ooh, I got another vestige. Hey, nice. Ow, 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 ow! Hey, come here. Oh, I can see him on my map. He is coming. And he's running away now. Nice. How do I have 4 people watching and not a single person talking? In what strange world has this become? Say something, specters. Unless you're just anxiously waiting for me to die. In which case you will not get your wish. Scratch that. You might get your wish. I didn't realize I didn't have much healing. Because I'm not smart man. Perfect. It's beautiful. Okay. Hold up, do different blood codes? They do. I see. That's nice. Okay, I'll look at that later. For now, we just gotta go. Woo! I don't want to fight you. I gain nothing from fighting you. Well, you could say, but you gain haze, Scarlet. Yeah, I do. That I can spend on what? More gifts? I get enough from the boss that I should be fine either way. Oh god, he's coming. Okay. I have my fire defense on. What did that bring it up to, actually? 87? Nice! Just gonna run on over here. No, don't lock on. Lock on bad. Yep. It's kind of weird you can't get these guys as weapons here. Like, look at that sword. How come I can't have it? Also, since all of their weapons are technically in the game files, doesn't that mean that weapon right there is technically in the game file? Am I crazy? So, I mean, in enemy randomizers, they can spawn without weapons, meaning their weapons are part of the files. Meaning that weapon has to be part of a file, right? Hey, can you jump off the edge? Thank you. I don't want to do this, but I feel like I have to. Oh my lord, he does so much damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh god. Whew, okay. Okay. Look at that. Right? I might have a different idea. Stuffed toy? What? Those like stuffed toys. So you can line this up with your shoulder, right? But it has a range? Oh, I see. What? Who just... What? Who died? What? Who just died? I'm so confused. We're just gonna do this right here. Okay, we're just not gonna fight him. I'm making an elective decision not to fight him again. Because he's just going to keep killing us. I really wanted to kill him to get the extra haze, but it's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with just not killing him. I don't think he's done anything wrong. He's a nice enemy. Are you the one that died? What did you do? How did you die? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, you have to be the one that died last time. Okay. You do you. Let's try to fight the boss. We'll come back to this when we're in the next area. For now, I'm thinking we go back to Prometheus. Put on some Venom cartridges. And let's try. Hey, crazy cat lady. Okay. I'm a little slow on the timing. Add it to the death counter. It's so weird, she doesn't feel like a hard boss, but I still feel like I'm trying to predict fast attacks. Slow. We are slower now. I must ingrain the slowness into my brain. Okay. Ah, I see. So try to get behind her when she does the claw swipe. Okay. I must re-memorize boss passions. Because I feel like I'm still stuck in Gilded Hunter mode. And she's just a wee bit slower than Gilded Hunter. Hello. I'm just grabbing this. That's a one-shot. Noted. Okay. Interesting. So she does a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. So to avoid a one-shot, I'll throw on Iron Will. Oh, the bum 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 pop. Ah, I thought she was gonna do one of the forward dashes. I didn't think she was coming on top of me. Oh god, this is gonna be a mildly infuriating boss, isn't it? So for the rest of the game, I'm basically one shot after this. Yay. I'm so excited. Woo! I apply Venom pretty fast to her, so I think I'd rather go with something a little different. Maybe Stun. Right? Maybe. Is there anything else I could really put on her? I mean, I guess I could do internal blade downs. But I don't dodge enough. It'll be fun. So we're gonna go bam, 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 bam. That was different. That was a little different than it normally is. Normally they all come at me. Only one of them really came at me. Dylan did like a weird arcing maneuver. Took me by surprise. Took me by surprise. Ah, yes. At level 1, you suck. So basically all I have to do is just not get hit. Easy. I'll take my 0 haze back, thank you. Lovely, we already messed up. God, it felt like she pulled the swing sooner. So, okay, I'm gonna have to keep Iron Will up the entire time. I see. Okay. Got no choice. I guess we'll throw that on. You're a very rambunctious character. thought she went up. The timings on those two moves are just very different. Just very slightly. That's annoying. I can never tell which one it is. Kind of just gotta get lucky on the guess. Okay. Okay. I was gonna just throw something at you. Yeah. All right. I was in mid-roll and I couldn't stop. Again, I thought it was the one where she went up in the air and came down on top of me. I didn't think it was that one. I don't understand how to. Is it a different way she moves? Because it looks the same to me. It looks like she does the exact same thing, but I might be crazy. Okay, here we go again. One more time, run it back. 1, 2. Chill. Thought she was gonna flip away. This is hard. At least at 1 health. If I had double the HP, I'm pretty sure I would beat this first try. Because, you know, I wouldn't be one shot. God, I hate that move. Do your lunge, ho. Hey, one shot. That's one more for the death. Man, this is tough. This is really hard. I don't know why she feels so hard all of a sudden. This is the hardest she's felt out of any of my challenges, including the average Revenant. Which is very strange to me. Okay, I can dodge that fairly easy. What is she locking on to? I'm so confused. That stuff right there is what really confuses me, when she locks onto nothing. Like... How many times have I died? I'll have to count after this. Okay, cool, I can add one more, because I didn't think that was going to hit me, honestly. Alright. We're at 77 deaths. We were at 12 when you left off. We were at 12 at Cathedral. I think we got to 15 with Successor of the Ribcage, and then from there it's just gone downhill. This fight's taking it out of me, though. Just because, I'm almost one-shot to all of her attacks. Thank you, I need to heal. Yeah, oof is right. Because from this point on, I'm just kind of one-shot, because I'm still just chilling at level 1. See, I don't quite understand her mechanics. Yeah, see, I think she goes up, because normally when she does that, she teleports up and then comes down. I don't see any discernible difference between her teleports at all. I have yet to be able to figure out how those work. I always just get lucky on timing. Because I'm trying to look up, there, just everywhere at once. Trying to figure out where she is. Man, what if I put something else on? I don't think there's much else I can do. Because all I have is fire attacks. Yep, this is looking like the setup for now. See, if I didn't have Iron Will on, I would have died there. Step. That's so tough. Hey, we might have found something harder than the Gilded Warrior. Which is kind of odd. Dodging into her normally makes this fight really easy. But for some reason, it just feels so hard. Ugh. Hey, you. Venom shot. Let's go. Yeah, just walk towards me. Take your time. See, that's the one I don't understand. When the fire flowers just kind of do their own thing and fly off into God knows where and then arc into me. I don't know quite how to dodge that. She came through her own fire puddle, so when I didn't see her at first, I thought she was coming from above me. God, that's cheap. She went behind her own fire. That way I couldn't see her coming. That is so cheap. Oh man, I hate this boss right now. Any boss that teleports, automatic hate. Hatred, hatred. If you teleport, I believe you were a cheap boss that could not get away with being difficult without having to pull out some cheap tricks. Which, I'm right. Because without that teleport in Phase 2, I'd already be done. The fire flower enemies in this area are harder than she is. Also, I should probably heal. Next time she does that, I'm gonna... See, it's when she does weird fire flowers like that, where they just kind of go all over the place. I don't quite know what to do there. Oh wow, you're gonna go under half health? That's intriguing. Alright, she always opens up with this bull. Oh, God. See, she tries to jump through her own fire. I kind of heard the cue, though. Because there was an audio cue there. Did you stagger me through your own attack? That's a new one. Oh, I thought she was gonna swing the sword because the way her body tilted. Son of a... Gah! Killed me 20 times. She's about 10 away from being harder than Gilded Warrior. The difference is her run back is super short, so it feels like we've been fighting her for a lot less time. When in reality, she just kills me much, much faster. Because I'm... A Gilded Warrior hurt, but less of his attacks are one-shots than her. Can you stop? For 5 seconds? Stop it. Oh, my headphones are messed up. Audio is kind of going, but it's fine. I'll fix it after the boss fight. I don't mean gone as in I can't hear anything, I mean gone as in imagine if you were hearing everything 50 times back to back. Like an echo that's worse than any echo you've ever heard. It is god-awful. Sometimes she really likes to be... Oh, just in case. Oh, she came from the right this time. Last fight she only came from my left, so I was starting to think maybe it was a left-handed side thing. But no, it's not. Yep, one more! Woo! Any boss that teleports is automatically on my shit tier for bosses. Like, if you need a teleport to artificially inflate your difficulty, you're just a bad boss. That's why Gilded Warrior is a good boss. It's really hard, but he doesn't have a cheap fucking teleport. That is so annoying. Because I found no way to discern just off the top of my head which way the teleport's gonna go, because there's no hint. My best hope is to back up against a wall and just pray I get lucky. You love Gilded Hunter? My favorite boss is Skull King. I have always loved Skull King? Skull King. God, I can English. I love Skull King. Just because of the gradual difficulty spike, it just feels like a final boss. Right, like, the way the fight crescendos from pretty easy to very hard. I think it's just really apt for the game. I still dislike Virginborn. Okay, back up against the wall, see if we can discern where she's coming from. Woo! One-shotted! Add it to the list of deaths. Because every single one of her phase 2 attacks one-shots me if I don't have Iron Will. Actually, I thought I had Iron Will up. Did it run out? This is cancer. This is very much cancer. It's basically a no-hit run. Alright, let's go. But yeah, that's... Okay, I thought you were gonna swing your sword. Oh, heal. Got greedy, but it was worth it. Smack. Three smacks is pretty good. 3 smacks and run. See, when the flowers do that, that confuses me. I still kind of just dodge through them, but man, I don't quite understand why they do it. Two smacks, back away. 1, 2, 3. Shield up. Ah, I saw her, but I was thinking she was doing the top roll because I didn't see her at first when she teleported, so I assumed she was going high. I think what feels weird is there's a slight delay. If she teleports up, she hits you instantly. If she teleports anywhere else, there's a slight delay to make you think she teleported up. Or at least that's just how it feels. I could be completely insane, but it feels that way. Loser. You suck. I hate you. I hate you so much. You're a horribly designed boss. And there's a reason I never restore your vestige. It's because you're related to Yakumo. That's the reason you're such a pain. But it's okay. Yakumo still has killed me way more than you ever will. Man, you are really wanting to do that. 1, 2, roll away. Anyone related to Yakumo is automatically a pain in my ass. That's just the way things are. I don't make the rules. Okay, here we go. The attack that sucks. See? There it is. That's the one I always try to roll for, because that's where it always feels like she's going... Yeah, she's doing a throw. Three, 4. I can get away with 4 because she's staggered. Okay, that's not good. That's good. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, because you staggered. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what this is, but just keep doing it. New mission. Stay alive. Okay. Okay. Woo! I used your stalling against you. Ho. Ah, I'm gonna let you die with happiness. All those memories you're taking with you to the grave, you deserve to lose them all. Nice. Yeah. Honestly, it's a really strange feeling when you know the dynamic duo is going to be easier than Successor of the Claw. That's a very strange feeling. How many deaths do we have like right now? Hold on. Ah, a pencil. Hold up. Let me check while we ignore her plies for help. Her plighted cries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 50. 5, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 82 deaths! Haha! My initial goal was to end this run with less than 25, so as you can see, we suck. Or more importantly, I suck. Or more importantly, staying level 1 is not a rule of the challenge. It's just an extra challenge on top of the challenge. Because let's be real, it's not a challenge just to beat the game with a one-handed sword. People did that anyway. That's just a regular playthrough. Now it is a challenge to beat the game solo with only one-handed sword at level 1. That's a bit of a challenge. Get wrecked, loser. Here comes Best Boy. Best Boy Juzo Mito. God, I'm gonna hate fighting you.
That was such a moving scene. In fact, I almost found myself laughing.
His mask is so strange.
You, Mito. Interesting.
Why does everyone look like they're about to start break dancing?
Dealing with the successors was supposed to be his job.
Eh, he's taking the day off. He called in sick. I'm his replacement. He got the Rona, if you can believe it. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot. Gotta get my Zero Haze. Never gets old. Hey, just wondering, does this give me Elemental Wall? Is that 2? Looks like part B. Looks like 2. Let's go. Woo! When do I get part D? That's a good question, me. I have no clue. Alright, see what we got here. Queen's Claw. Is there anything in this that I want? No, not really. Nice. Is there actually anything in any of those I need? I don't think so, no. I'm gonna go back to home base really quickly. Is this where Jack comes and asks us for help or something? Or did he do that in that cutscene? I forget. Ah, having an internal debate. Should I level up my weapon? Actually, hold up. You also can't use it because you don't have a B in mind. You have an S in mind. Oh, wow. I have a B. I want to see something. You can use everything. Perfect. 45. What has naturally over 50, besides Winter Mantle, of course? The Nightthorn always has good defense. A think I'm gonna go with Winter Mantle to do what I gotta do. Because with that, I should be able to become basically unkillable. Actually, now I'll just use Nightthorn. Good old Nightthorn. Oh yeah, I need to put on that again. While we're here, restore some vestiges. Get the world going. Ooh, blood-sucking blade. Things I will not use, most likely.
And that was how it all began.
Okay. Wake up.
You have
I have. Thank
Was
you for
I
noticing.
even-
No, you weren't.
you.
Now you're of assistance. Ember Reversal. Eh. I need Survivor Vestige 1. Ravenous Hunger? Sounds kinda nice. Alright, let's get all of Survivor done. Get the paper put on you for a second. I love every time when you enter a memory, it's always sad music. It's never like some upbeat, fun music. No one has any good memories in this world.
I have no idea.
Good memories are a myth.
You.
I have returned. Thank you for noticing. Ah, lifesteal. Such a great gift. I will say I'm not going to delete this character. If I can stay at level 1, I get to keep this character for a different challenge. And that's what really matters to me. Being able to keep this character and all these gifts. It'll make my next challenge with this character so much easier.
You.
I have returned. Thank you for noticing. Look at it. Lifesteal, so beautiful. I need water. Perfect.
I can't. You have it.
Is there anything else I really need while I'm just looking over here? I still want to go figure out where the Dark Seeker Vestige Core is. How did I miss it? I don't understand. Because blood draining venom just sounds really nice. Ah, there it is. I need that too. No.
Completely.
Heh. What?
Yeah.
Got anything else for me? Is there anything else I might need? None of those, that's for sure. Okay, cool. Nope.
Was
Alright,
I of
let's
any
go.
assistance?
No, you're horrible. I hate you. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's see what we got. I need 2 12s for these, right? Okay. Ah, there it is. It's beautiful. Do I need 3 10s? Yes, yes I do. Leak resistance? That might be good. Uh-huh. Okay. And then I got most of the things over here that I needed. What tree were you in? Oh, you were here. Increase the amount of haze gained from defeating enemies? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? I see. Is there anything else I really need? Guard stability reduces the stamina cost of guarding. We might like that. I need more haze for that, but I can get this one. Okay, let's go. So now we go here, go down. Did I miss a healing in the City of Flames? I think I did. I mean, it doesn't matter. I basically have max heals anyway. Yeah, he's just gonna chill up there while I run all the way over here. Or he's gonna follow me. I think they should have hidden more stuff around the maps of Code Vein. Calculated. This one I'm not gonna fall down. I think it would only do like 500, but still, I don't want to take the chance.
used to be just ruins here.
But now there's still just ruins here. Like, look at this. Does this look not ruined? I'm pretty sure these still are classified as ruins. I know, I'm crazy. Huh? Oh, I forgot you have a little charging attack, don't you? I think I've seen that attack maybe once. Once before. In my entire time playing this game, I think I've only seen you do it one time. Before now. Okay, so I have to fight. And I have to rearrange my headphones. Lovely. Alright. Man, you have a lot of health. Fighting you gains me basically nothing. Alright, you two, let's go. Did you forget how to swing your weapon? You're just kind of staring at me. Oh, you dropped something for me. Harmonia Chrome. Okay. I'll take it. Nice. Now, how did you hit me when I was behind you there? Because I came out of the roll on the other side of you, and you still hit me. If you don't mind me asking, what is the hitbox on that attack? Because it's obviously not the spear. If the hitbox for the attack was just the spear's hitbox, then I would have not been hit there. Interestingly enough. See, that's what I'm talking about. I was behind him, and he hit me with that. So we're gonna play a different game. It's just called I'm not fighting a single living soul in this area, because the hitboxes are bad. That is a horrible hitbox. I'm being hit with things that aren't even hitting me. Like, the difference in distance was if I swung here and I hit that guy right there. Like... what? Nah, I gained nothing from fighting you. I already lost all my haze anyway, so all that fighting I did a minute ago was useless. You got tricked, buddy. I'll fight you because you're alone. Kind of scared I wouldn't actually get him there. Because they give a lot of haze, but Eh. You're into that charge attack again, aren't you? Yep. 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 Alright, so charge attack equal death, because the hitbox is so bad on it. That hitbox is egregious. Horrible. It's a diabolical hitbox. I wonder if they made the hitbox for that just really big, just to cut corners. Hey, let's go again, big guy. I feel like the enemies here are harder than the boss. At least the box's hitbox is right. Except for the weird clasping hands attack where she has her hands come out of the ground. That one feels a little weird. That one feels a little strange, not gonna lie. What if I... Oh, I haven't bought any. Smartest man in the world. Yeah, he hadn't even swung yet and it activated focus. That's crazy. That charge attack is so strong. Okay, cool. We're gonna run back this way. Go all the way up. One shot. That's nice. Well, let's go try to get that haze back. See, I don't want to stick around here. I just want to run straight to the boss. Because I really gain nothing from just kind of keeping myself here. Yeah, I hate sand. Sand is like water, but worse. The only difference is a lot of this level is actually on land, so I still hate this level as a whole less than the water level. But when it comes to the enemies on this level, god, this level sucks. This is worse than Cryptspire. I can deal with Black Knights easier than these guys. I found out everyone has their one enemy type that they prefer to fight. Mine is anybody but these guys. I hate these guys. No. No, I'm good. Thank you. This enemy right here keeps getting hit. Someone way down there just keeps getting hit too. I can see the ball hitting him repeatedly. It's beautiful, really. I'm sorry? Alright, well, since both of you are down there, I'm just gonna try to run and continue with the level. You are very annoying. I hate this enemy. This enemy type is so annoying. I have to do all that again. If I had to pick a least favorite enemy in the entire game, it's these guys. I hate this enemy so much. They have wide attacks, they hit like a truck. Their back attack area is in a really strange location. If I'm lucky, I can do this first try. I'm gonna bait you to getting hit by a boulder repeatedly because you have no idea how to dodge. Does he die to the boulder? Because I want to lure him down here, because if I walk up that way, he'll eventually make his way to me. This is beautiful. Really? If I come up this ladder, are you gonna... No, doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe he'll stay down there. Then run past all the enemies. Go off the cliff. 10,000 haze for killing him. That's nutty. That's really nutty. I'm just gonna run. Oh god. They're all coming. No. No, I'm good, man. Making good progress. And by good progress, I mean this sucks. Still dislike it less than Waterworld. Waterworld is worse. In my opinion. I got local product. I don't know what that is. I know it's a gift, and it gives me haze, but... What actually is the product inside of it? Is it like homegrown corn? What exactly is it? My favorite part is your friend just watched me murk you. $4,000 haze for killing him, huh? I love it. Blood. Huh. That's some damage. I'll give him that. That's some serious damage. Actually. Alright, we'll play more with that at Cryptspire, I guess, where the enemies are easier to fight. Because slow rolling through sand is not my, ideal conditions. I really like the sword. I've actually never stopped to look at your haze. Interesting. Woo! I lost Iker, but it's fine. Hello. Just gonna backstab you a little bit. Okay. Let us go on with our happy lives. Venom buff, good, that, good. We'll say this with... You say this who... I'm assuming that's who likes... Lives. the boss design. It cuts off a little bit. Whatever YouTube says for character limit, subtract like 20 or 30 from that. Never liked Successor of the Throat? Yeah, I didn't either. The boss has a lot of very strange attacks. They're not as cheap as teleporting. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. They're not as cheap as teleporting. But it doesn't change the fact that they are still super cheap. I say, who likes Eva? Ava? Okay. I like Ava. Don't get me wrong. But I kind of prefer EO. If I'm being honest. I kind of prefer EO. Hello. Oh, you were... Why were you doing your long-range attack for your first attack? I'm baffled. Because, yeah, she normally only does that when you're at range. Why would she do that when I'm 2 feet away? What in the name of God? See, this is one of the things that takes me every time. Bosses have a set code where they do things when you are at a certain distance, you're at a certain health. Like when you're low on health, they get way more aggressive. It's just in the code. Well, some bosses do. Blade Bearer Cannoneer get way more aggressive when you're low on health. Way. But she almost always does that attack when you're like triple your height away from her. So, seeing her do it when I'm from here to that lever is a very strange sight. It's also been a while since I fought her, so I didn't know which attack she was using. My guess was she was using a slam, but I was wrong. Okay. Let's go. Oh, right, I gotta mark down that death. And that other death. I forgot about those. Forgot about those 3 deaths. So I got all 3 of those written down now. I'm just gonna run past you, buddy. I gain not much from fighting you. I hate this boss for one reason. They made the walkback obnoxiously long. If the walkback was like 10 feet, I'd probably enjoy this boss a lot more. But because of how long the walkback is, there'll be runs where I'll walk all this time just to get in there and get one shot, and that's the end of the run. It is so infuriating. Look at how long the walk up to this boss is. Like, Bamco, if you ever do Code Vein 2, don't do this. Please. This is your dumbest idea ever. Second to teleporting enemies who like to spam it. See, teleporting on, like, the Queen's Knight first time, it kind of worked, because it was a big power-up. For Queen's Knight Reborn, there's no reason for them just to teleport 7 times. That's one of the runs I was talking about. You'll walk all that way, and your stream will die. This run gets tiresome on subsequent... Yeah. After you do it a few times, it just gets so... Ugh. The boss itself doesn't bother me that bad. But if I were to rate the boss and the walk up to the boss, this is the worst boss design in the entire game. Just because of the walk up. The boss itself, again, not bad. But because the walk up takes longer than it takes to fight the boss, what's the point? What? Why? What? This is horrible level design. This level design reminds me of some of the Dark Souls levels where you had to run through the entire map to fight one boss. And guess what? Those were hated bosses. Why would you take them to, like, you know what? That's a great idea. Everyone hates that boss and talks nothing but shit about that boss. Let's do it. What? Huh? What? How do you come to this conclusion? If murdering people gets me put in prison, let's do it. Like, no. It's just a bad idea. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 flashback specifically. Yes. Are we thinking of the same area? You know, Sniper Hell, as I like to call it. Are we thinking of the same area? Sniper Hell? Where there's nothing but mages lining the entire corridor, and if you stop to fight one, 3 more will jump you. Oh yeah, no, nothing has infuriated me to that point yet. If we're talking about the same area, yeah, that area was horrible. I hated that. Which is funny, because the boss that comes right after that area is a joke. The enemies before the boss are 10 times harder than the boss. Alright, let me spend all this time buffing just to get one shot again. Hallelujah! Hey, we made it to Phase 2, the part that sucks. I hate this. This is one of the worst Phase 2s of any boss in this game. Granted, if you know how to dodge, it's not that bad. The problem is, I don't. One shot. I hate this so much at level 1. It is so bad. Let's write some more down. So we're at 3 runs on this boss. Going into run number 4, I believe. And, how do I put this? How do I put this gently? That's it. The walk-up is the worst walk-up of any game besides that boss in Dark Souls 2. We're talking about Frog, right? That's the worst walk-up for me. Every other part of Dark Souls 2 was pretty easy. There was no part of Dark Souls 2 that had a walk-up and then followed by a boss that was semi-difficult. That's where Dark Souls 2 got kind of its balance from. The walk-up was really hard, and then the boss would be really easy, or the walk-up was cake, and you knew the boss was gonna suck. Like, if you could walk Demon of Song, yeah, the big frog. Yeah, big frog boy. Or basically you just had him peek his head out at you and go peekaboo, and then you slapped him about 5 times and killed him. But then again, I was running dual ultra great swords in Dark Souls 2, so not many bosses really put up a fight. I had nothing but strength, basically. I have always believed in Big Smack. It's a religion that I proudly am a part of. Oh, actually, she does crush, right? I'm not gonna mention that area from Dark Souls 2 DLC. Fume Knight, right? Ooh, that has some really good crush, though. Inhibit's kind of meh. It's got some fantastic crush, though. And her attacks are crush, if I remember correctly, so... let's see if it helps. Will it do anything? Probably not, let's be honest. Which DLC was... I only did, actually, did I beat the DLCs for Dark Souls 2? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I actually did. I think I started them. Or one of them. The multiplayer co-op areas you can't actually go through alone. I don't think I got too far into the DLCs then. Huh. Weird. It's kind of funny because I put a lot of time into that game. Then again, I kind of messed up my Iron Keep by doing... I got it to New Game like 20 by accident because I kept burning bonfire aesthetics. I don't know what possessed me just to keep burning more. Hey! It works! Mayday! Mayday! Can you stop it? Chill, lady. Mayday, 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 mayday. Good news is I just saw a new attack that I have never actually been hit by before. I don't think I've ever been touched by that attack, because normally when she just kind of points at you, you know to dodge. But I was in the middle of healing, and you can't dodge when you're healing. Yay! That makes it so nice. Sarcasm. If I would have dodged that, I probably would have won that fight too, which is even funnier. Alright, one more for the death total. Woo! Come again? Hello? Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Don't know why it keeps doing that. It literally will just pull up a blue screen and then bring me back into the game. I don't know what it's doing. It's like it's wanting to give me an error, but it decides not to. Oh, dude, it does it all the time, and I have no clue why. There's been a couple times where it actually did try to kill it. But it always will come back within like a second or two. The longest it's been out was like 3 or 4 seconds. I don't know why it does it, though. I've yet to figure out why. Because I've asked my friends, and apparently it only does it for me. That's why I'm saying something's probably going out in my PlayStation, to be honest. It's the only thing I can think of. I just want to make it to Crypt Spire, right? That's my entire mission. Yep, the longest walk up ever. At least it's not littered with enemies, like Dark Souls 2. I wonder who would win in a fight from their respective games. Orphan of Kos versus literally every boss in this, one after another. Like, of course he heals in between fights, but is there any boss that could beat Orphan of Kos, I wonder? If anything, I think it'd be Blade Bearer and Cannoneer. Because while he's focusing one, they're both beating him. But I don't think their attacks would stagger him at all. I think that's where Orphan would just tear through people. Queen's Knight Reborn might be a bit of a problem for him, though. Orphan of Kos be able to use gifts? God, I hope not. Could you imagine how terrifying that would be? Oh! Ah, I see. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think my least favorite part about this boss is when she's in phase 2 and she does her little hand magic and it's gonna summon the little sand blades. I never know quite which one it is. Queen's Knight Reborn can inflict leak. Yeah. Honestly, one that I think would be really cool would be see Orphan of Kos versus, like, the Frost DLC boss. I can't help but think that Frozen Empress would beat Orphan of Kos just out of how BS that fight is. Hellfire Knight would be a pain for Orphan of Kos, because his dodge game isn't the greatest, and Hellfire Knight has a lot of wombo combos. Lord of Thunder, totally. There's a lot of hacksy moves in that fight. Who would win, Orphan of Kos or 20 Oliver Collins? I think 20 Oliver Collins could beat Orphan of Kos, which is kind of humorous. Because think about it, he hits him once, and then he'll target one. Like if he does a sweep attack and he hits all of them, it'll bring him to about half health. And then they all power up in phase 2 and they just probably stun lock him into oblivion. Hey Anna, we're suffering. Welcome to the stream. You know what time it is? That's a funny image. Yeah, I just like the idea of 20 Oliver Collins beating up the Orphan of Kos. It's just really humorous. Oh, you suck. I hate you. Also, hi, Anna. Yes, everyone say hi to Anna. She is a regular here. Treat her with kindness. Treat her the opposite of how this boss treats me. Ah, God. Hold on. I gotta test something. Oh my gosh, I was right. The tornadoes spawn in the exact same 4 points every time. I'm dead again. Because everything one-shots me. God, I hate my life. It is so unfortunate. I hate this boss so much. Do I have anything that does better on both? That's like... That's not bad. Blue Hounds ain't bad. It's got a lot of slash resistance. Ooh. Okay. I'm dying inside so many times. Man, the bosses just keep getting harder and harder. It's humorous to think that Cannoneer and Bladebearer might be the easiest boss this run. Just because gifts make them really easy. I am not looking forward to next run at all. The next challenge I got planned. Oh no. It's the next level of average Revenant, meaning it's really hard. I think I've worked out kind of a strategy to beat a lot of the bosses. Butterfly of Delirium is always going to be a pain. Queen's Knight Reborn is always going to be a pain. Juzo Mito is always going to be a pain. This boss is probably going to take my lunch money. Next time, this boss is probably going to take my lunch money a lot, actually, now that I think about it. Why does it sound like she's, like, chanting about Doritos? But she's saying, like, Doritos. It's like she's from a foreign country and doesn't quite know how to say Doritos. That's not the attack I was expecting. Alright, we got half of the Venom's honor that we need. Yeah, just like I thought. They always come in the same areas. Doesn't matter. I still get one shot. Every single one of her attacks basically one-shots me in Phase 2. I have to beat Phase 2 without getting touched. That's absurd. That is crazy difficult. See, part of me was like, yeah, I really want to beat the game at level 1. That way I can use this character again. But this fight really makes me not want to beat the game at level 1. I really hate this fight. Oof is right. Oof, the most apt thing I've heard all night. At least after the stream, I get to go farm artifacts in Genshin. Yay. Well, I guess I could farm mats to try to level up my Staff of Homa more. I need more branches. What are the bosses would be fun to watch gang up and beat up him? Orphanikos. I think it'd be really amusing. Oh, Orphanikos could probably be venomed, once you think about it. Maybe not. Maybe not, actually. Now that I think about it. Orphanikos is immune to a lot of things. I was gonna say Butterfly Delirium 2 would probably be able to kill him, but... Two Skull Kings would definitely beat Orphanikos. That's not even a question in my mind. Hey, loser. I was half an inch further back than I needed to be. One more death to the lip. God, I hate it so much. Walking so far just to get one shot. Oh, I hate it so much. Why is this boss always just so hard? Why is she always so difficult? Why won't you just die? Pass on. Getting Eva to pass on is like trying to pass a kidney stone. It hurts. Hurts a lot. My remaining time for the stream is rapidly decreasing. At this rate, we might not make it to Cryptspire like I wanted. I just need to get to Cryptspire. Once we make it to Cryptspire, we'll be in the home stretch. I will be chill with the universe. I will feel the gods smiling upon me. But first, I have to shank Eva. Making very steady progress, you see. By steady, do you mean I've been getting my face caved in by Eva's one-shot attacks for like the last hour? If that's what you mean, then yes, very, very steady. Eva has stolen my lunch money and is currently running away with it. But I just keep coming back for more. Trying to hear if I can hear the... Yeah, it sounds like she's saying Doritos. For some reason now I can only hear Doritos said incorrectly when she sings. Doritos. All of them. Just kidding. Those two are pretty easy. Everything in Phase 2. Phase 2 is a nightmare. Oh, here we go with this. Woo! One shot. Every single one of her attacks is a one-shot, by the way. Every single one. I love that long run back just to get my money stolen. At this point, I'm subscribed to her online Patreon account, Only Hands. Because that's all she's given me. I would like to use my lifelong joke of, what are her weaknesses? These hands. But unfortunately, that doesn't work, because my hands are weak. These are level 1 hands that only do 351 damage. Everything is wrong. Let me go. Take me up. Take me up. Beam me up, Scotty. See, I would be like, oh man, leak. Oh god, no, not leak. No, I'm not even getting the chance to get leaked. I'm just getting punched. She has abandoned all chance of leaking just to beat my ass. This is what happens when you go from a mage build to a physical build, right? She goes from doing kinda damage and debuffs to nothing but damage and no debuffs. Level 1 is no joke? Yeah, this is level 1 with only one-handed swords though, so. And solo. Woo! Technically, it's not a level 1 run, right? I never wrote that in the rules. This is just level 1, this is just a sword run, or a one-handed run. I can level up whenever I want. I just don't want to because I'm stubborn and I feel like making the challenge unnecessarily difficult. Also, if I don't level up, I can use this character again in my next challenge. Technically, that challenge is like 7 months away, but hey, I can use him in 7 months. But for the challenge in question, it'll probably be 40 or 50 streams long. Oh no, it's gonna be unfortunate. Hold on, gamer posture. I gotta sit up straight and lean forward. Well, not sit up straight, but like, you know what I mean. Gamer posture. Get venomed, ho! Ah, here comes this. Oh yeah, that's a cool trick. If you can survive the first one, you can typically kind of bait them by running right then left. Woo! Here we go again! Yeah, you can kind of bait them by running right and left. And then I just walk into her for this attack. Hi, 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 hi. And then this one, I figured out if you stand right here, you should be fine. Hey! Ah! Regret! The screech helps me concentrate. I know your game, woman. I just gotta hug your ankles. Never mind, I was out of stamina. I hate this so much. This boss sucks. It's not as bad as some of the others, but God, I hate this boss. I don't hate the boss in particular. Alright, take that back. I don't mind the boss. The boss is a decent difficulty. Everything's paired nicely. The walk-up sucks. Whoever at Bamco thought this walk-up was a good idea, I hope they were fired. I don't like you as a human being. You enjoy the suffering of others, and I don't like it. So I figured out the strategy. Stand by her ankles, just like Lost Child, hug her ankles, and maybe I can get lucky on RNG. Because as long as she doesn't do that one attack where she either A, summons a lot of tornadoes, B, throws shards of sand in my eyes and uses Dale Gribble's pocket sand move, or C, any other move that's not spinning or slapping, I'm solid. It's when she uses anything besides spinning or slapping that things get difficult. Because she'll use her hands that pop out the sand, her little double grab crush attack, to get distance between us, and then from there she'll start using distance attacks, and getting close becomes a pain, and it's even funnier that I was one venom away from winning. It's so sad. And I have this, like, if I didn't have stamina boost on, these attempts would be so much harder. These attempts would be terrifying. You want to try a level 1 solo? Is that what I'm seeing up there? Would it be fun? If you're not restricting yourself to certain weapons, yeah, it's not that bad. Level 1, you can technically one-shot skulking if you're prepared enough, so do with that information what you will. Yay, here we go again. Venom. Yep. Yep, you can't ever walk away from her because she'll do this. Everything else is fair game? Ah, so yeah, that ain't bad. That wouldn't be bad. That'd be pretty chill. It'd probably be just the right difficulty of challenging. I think you're dead. Hug the ankles. Like a lost child. I figured out the strategy. Just stick to her ankles and just, like, grab her. That's all you can do. Boom. I've learned a lot of new tricks. Like I figured out how to cheese Gilded Warrior. That was an interesting one. It's not like a super reliable cheese, but it worked very well. So far the one that remains the hardest to cheese is still Successor of the Claw. I had no clue how to read the teleport. I just have to like lean back and look like a lost child staring up at the sky, hoping to God to see where she goes. Let's go see her one more time in Purgatory. Didn't Bond come see you once? Why do I feel like only like one of you understood that reference? I'm so sad.
When I first...
I'm not allowed to make jokes anymore. My joke privilege got revoked. Someone took away my joke card. I still got a tiny bit of time. We will move straight into Cryptspire. All I know is tomorrow we're gonna beat Dynamic Duo.
Thank you.
Pretty easily. For one reason. I have this cool set of buffs called, Elemental buffs. And, it just so happens to make the Dynamic Duo do very little damage. Very, very little damage. Nice. I'm at peace. Cryptspire shenanigans. Oddly enough, Cryptspire is always easier for me than this area. I don't know, just fighting in sand makes life so much harder. I like how her sand is a different color sand. So you can see which sand pile is her. Like the mound with the bayonet in it wasn't clue enough. Had to add extra. And now it's gone. Have to keep going. Have a good rest of our days. Well, thank you. You as well. Take it easy, Anna. Take care of yourself. Ooh. Do. So, Pseudo, how hard do you think Knight Reborn and Skull King are going to be in your run, since you're going to have very limited healing for your no looting challenge? I mean, beat them pretty easily. Hate how much damage the hunters in black deal. The saber ones are the worst. Oh, you mean like this guy? This guy right here? Hey, you, come here. No. Hold on. I'll use Owen's tip. God, how many combos do you have? You just keep going, huh? I just like backstabbing people. Backstabbing is just my way to live. Ha! That hurt! That hurt a lot! It's only 500 damage. We're good. Wait, is this my crush one? Or my slice one? Yes! It's because I had slash resistance. That's beautiful. God. But considering I just mitigated 60% of the slash, and I still almost died in one hit, I kind of agree with you, Pseudo. I can't say I disagree that they do a lot of damage. They do indeed hit very, very hard. Okay, so we're gonna switch back to this. That way I can master that. Because you said you farm here in Cryptspire. I don't. Right? That's not where I farm at. I'm gonna go do a quick farm though. Queen's Knight Reborn shouldn't be too bad. Skull King will probably be brutal. Virginborn is gonna be Virginborn. Either very easy or very hard, I'm assuming, because it cuts off. Really? Queen's Knight Reborn is gonna be easy? We have very two different playstyles, I believe. Because Queen's Knight Reborn is the hardest boss in the game for me so far. At least in my challenge runs. Because every boss is either hard or easy, hard or easy. But then there's Queen Knight Reborn, who so far has been nothing but difficult. I have yet to have an easy run at him. Skull King ain't that bad, but then again, I've fought him a lot. I love fighting Skull King. Skull King is one of my favorite bosses. I adore fighting Skull King. Until he kills me 200 times, in which case I adore him a little bit. Oh, yeah. Cool. Alright, cool. I need... not you. Hey, Ren, give me your blood code.
Can't shoot so. Don't be shy. Go on and take my
5,
blood
10,
code.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. We're at 95 deaths. We're 5 short of me considering this a hard challenge.
Nope.
I can stack blood resist with tonics and attempt to poison him. Hold up, you can stack... wait, is all of his damage blood? Hold up. Are you telling me that's some info that I have not been privy to? Are you telling me that he does blood damage and if you get above a certain point he just does no damage? That's not what you're telling me, right? Please tell me you're joking. That's not a
What do you
thing.
want to upgrade?
Don't tell me that's a thing. I will be deeply upset if that's a thing.
Buying something?
Don't tell me that's a thing. Also, what am I... oh yeah, I was going to sell some
Got
weapons.
something to
Because I
sell?
have a couple weapons that I don't need. Like, you, and cool, we're good. Alright, what was I going to do here?
Make sure you get back.
Okay, so I got your blood code. Nice.
I put ser- If you want it, I got it.
There's a couple things you have that I kind of want. Not gonna lie. Like those. I need literally all those you can give me. Yeah, he deals a lot of blood damage. Not Mito levels of blood damage, but sizable chunk. So, if I were to put on a bunch of, like, you know, blood barrier tonics, and then... is there a way to... hold up. Can you make your armor blood resist?
Nope. Which blood veil do you want to transform?
You can make it devour. But it doesn't look like there's a way to make... So, you're using the gift,
Make sure you get back
and that's
safe.
it. So it's not as easy as Dynamic Duo, where you can just stack
If you want it,
the gift
I
on
got
top
it.
of a veil, on top of everything. Okay. That should be good. Everything else looks pretty fine and dandy. Got 99 of them now, so should be fine there.
Go out.
Daggers.
Nope. What do you want to upgrade?
I'm still trying to figure out what I want my secondary weapon to be. Blood Guard, Elemental Wall, and a tonic will let you resist quite a bit of damage. Iron Will reduce the amount even further. Really? I never thought of that, actually. See, this is a huge part of joining this little community, right? Like, I learned so much. It's so cool. Like, I'm not as into the mechanics and stuff like that as the elders of the community, like you and Owen, but I enjoy learning things. More damage never hurts. 401 should be fine. And now I have one last thing to do for the rest of the stream. I need 3. Just 3 MJ212s. That's it. You're not Owen, but you do know some things. None of us are Owen. I still am part of the conspiracy group that believes Owen is actually secretly a developer of Code Vein, and he's telling all this so he can, like, watch us evolve like we're a science project. Man, I just scared myself. I looked over at my bed, and I saw something curled up, and I thought it was a spider on my pillow in the dead spider position where it's curled up with its legs folded in, but it was just a piece of wadded up black string. I was about to spray my whole room after stream if that was a spider. Oh, man. Well, I'm beating the game the first time the other day, so... that's fine. Everyone gotta start somewhere. Time to kill Nicola or Gilderoy the Golden Boy in the depths. No! That's way too hard. I messed up! You didn't see that. Reset. 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 No, actually, what I do is this. Yes, congratulations, Double A. Subsequent playthroughs are easier once you just kind of get the hang of everything. See, not only does this allow me to master gifts pretty easily, these guys have a pretty decent chance of dropping 2 12s. You're really simple. Okay. There you go. These guys have a pretty good chance of dropping 2 12s, and they give you a lot of experience. Another thing you kind of want to do now are complete the Tower Trials 2 and 3. Understandable. Man, you are annoying. Wow. Wouldn't let me get the butt. So sad. So sad. Difficult challenge in and of itself. Yeah, Tower of Trials is pretty hard. Unless you go get all the DLC items and stuff first, and then it's not that bad. Want to get what you need from partners before heading to New Game Plus. Pseudo, which one was it that you were on with your casting only, and it just looked like you wanted to die every time I saw you doing it? God! I keep forgetting I need to bait the actual first swing, not the second swing. I like how when I was doing my previous challenge, this farm was so easy because I would just walk up, hit him twice, and call it a day, because I was using a greatsword. Tower Trials took you 2 weeks? That sounds tough. You didn't even want to attempt 3? What actually is the final boss of Tower Trials 3? I don't think I actually beat 3. I think after 2 I was too emotionally scarred to go to 3. What was Tower Trials 3? Skull King? Ugh. Oh, was that New Game Skull King? New Game Plus? Was that New Game Plus Skull King? If it is New Game Plus Skull King, then I think I actually tried it. Okay, cool. I just realized I could probably do this a little bit better if I actually had a, like... which one is it? Is it you? Yes, it's Pioneer's Guidance. Come on, come fight me. Double Attendant and Skull King, all Tower Trials is set to new game cycle beyond your current one. Ugh. I see. I didn't know that. The other bosses felt about the same, honestly. But I guess I do need to realize I was playing with a much stronger character than before, and they felt the same, so okay. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Beat Invading Executioner with EO, then got wrecked. Invading Executioner isn't that bad after you do a lot of challenge runs. She's still a pain, don't get me wrong. But once you learn to bait some of her attacks, get a quick jab in, and then just run away, she definitely becomes a lot more tame. But I felt like I've gotten a lot better at the game since I started actually doing challenges. Like, I wouldn't even have thought I would have made it through half these challenges before I started doing this on YouTube. Which I don't really care about views or anything like that. I just kind of want to bring people along with me on my suffering. I still say Skull King is my favorite boss, though, in the game. I love Skull King's design. I love the way his combos work. I just hate fighting him. That I have a partner because I kind of needed EO for the first couple floors. The fact that you have to clear all 6 floors in one go. I died so much just trying to get to Mito in Tower of Charles 2. Ooh. To be fair, Mito I think is harder than Skull King. Well, it depends on your build, I guess. There was actually a poll I found online a while back, and it said, who do you think the hardest boss in Code Vein was? I mean, of course, everyone said, you know, Blade Bear Cannoneer, but Mito was second. But that was back when the game had first come out. Because you can learn their moves better? Yeah, that's understandable. So playing solo is easier and harder. It's easier because once you learn their moves, they're kind of predictable. Until they start doing some off-the-wall stuff, like that time Despot decided to jump, like, way early in one of my runs. And I was like, why did you do that? Why would you jump? Makes no sense. But yeah, most of the time you can learn their combos. But when you have a partner, it also can take aggro away from you, so you can heal, which could be the deciding factor in a boss fight. So, good. Take the good with the bad. If you search Reddit by me, you'll find a series of posts about how to clear all the Tower of Trial at level 1. Huh. What's the technique? Uninstall the game. Reinstall the game. Pray to the Code Vein gods. Have Owen join your world and beat them for you. I mean, I'm tempted to try Tower of Trials after this, after I beat, you know... That wasn't even close to English? I mean, I understood what I was saying. ADHD is interesting. I jump parts of sentences. My brain gets ahead of me. Quite often. Whew. But it was close to English. I think it was close. It's not like I'm over here speaking some Klingon. I mean, if we want to get really geeky, me and a buddy tried to figure out how to speak Dova from Skyrim one summer. It was just kind of a fun thing to do. We learned a good chunk about the language, like that the letter C doesn't exist. So you can't actually say cat the official way. skulking solo because the partner was making the later faces unpredictable? There's not many other words you can go with besides unpredictable. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's unpredictable. Which, yeah, that was my problem in the average Revenant, because Yakumo kept stealing aggro, and it was just basically me babysitting Yakumo. How many of those do I have? Ah, I need one more. Come on. I didn't realize that by the time I got to Nicola's area. Ended up being the first boss I soloed. Nice! Ah. Nicola's not that bad, especially with Venom. If you just kind of dodge his attacks, he's pretty chill. Even though the first time I played this game, I would totally disagree with that statement. Nicola broke me. He was the first person to make me change my build, because I just did not understand that boss at first. So every boss after except Ava, because I don't like her boss fight. Yeah, I'm not a fan of her either. Pseudo, fun fact about him, actually. If you dodge behind him, he'll immediately stop it. So, when he starts doing his punch, just try to roll behind him. The only problem is, sometimes he'll do an even more BS attack. I've learned a lot of ways to cheese bosses since starting these little challenge runs. I found out Code Vein actually is more reliable to cheese than most Dark Souls games, which is both good and bad. It's good because, you know, sometimes I get fed up and I just want to kill a boss with zero difficulty. It's not as fun, though, because it forces me to not play as good, because I know I can just have that little safety net just in case. It's like a subconscious thing, really. Didn't use debuffs once. Oh man, don't worry, my first playthrough I didn't either. And then I discovered the beauty of Venom. Oh my gosh. Ow! You hurt so bad. I just want this other MJ, right? Can you just give it to me, please? I just want one more. Once I discovered how good Venom was, I just kind of started using Venom for everything. Venom is beautiful. Honestly, the reason he didn't is because I based my first character in Vayne off of an OC who believes that using debuffs would be dishonorable. I mean, to be fair, the main character in the book I'm writing believes in very fair combat at first. So I can see that. Did you stand up just to die? Petty. Slow, Venom, and whatnot. I'm still trying to figure out how to properly use slow, to be honest, because it feels like it makes bosses harder, because all the timings I memorized are out the window immediately after using slow. It is such a strange thing. I want your butt. Okay, nothing. Wow. Man, you really don't want to drop that MJ, huh? Still no? Still no. At this rate, I'm going to be able to master a lot more stuff. Like, I can totally just go bada bing, bada boom. Do you need MJ 310s? Of course you do. Just give me it. It's either I get MJ 310 or I just master that while fighting you guys. Ew. I really don't know why I've kept that on the entire time. I think I keep it just because I like to draw aggro with it. Is that the kill? Yes. Still no item, eh? Oh, yeah. Just don't give it to me then. I got a Joji song stuck in my head for some reason. Perfect. I'm not a big fan of farming on stream though. I will say that's kind of the one thing I don't like to do on stream. That's why I really hate having farm, and I'll put it off as long as physically possible. Because farming just doesn't feel interesting if there's not a lot of people talking. Right, because at this point it's just me playing the game and trying to come up with some commentary. I know this late, but I'm writing a book. Technically I've been writing a series of books, if you want to call it that. Oh wow, you're still on. Not what I need. But, yeah. When I try to talk about my book, my stream tries to commit suicide. That's a sign. If I've ever seen a sign before, that was it. What's the series about? How do I explain multiversal war? With, like, a backdrop of a little bit of everything. It started off, a long time ago. Oh, we're done here. Cool. Farm's done. I didn't get the, MJ I needed, but I got everything else. So basically, the first book I ever wrote, I wrote 8 years ago? 7 years ago? Something like that. A little horrible book called Of Angels and Demons. Really bad. And then I wrote a second book to Of Angels and Demons and a third book to Of Angels and Demons. I'm now rewriting those. But then I wrote some short stories for a while. What am I looking for? Oh, Artemis. And then I worked on a book called Guildless. That was a mess. Until you get to the end. And then I tidied it up. But until then, it's a mess. I got like... How many books do I have planned? Because I'm currently writing The Hunters. And then after The Hunters, I got Forgotten King. Then after that, I have Fallen Crown. I have a lot of book ideas. I spend a lot of my free time either A, writing, or B, coming up with book ideas for books that I have in progress. Like, when I get done with the whole little series, it'll probably be at minimum 100 chapters per book. I'm looking at like 9 books right now, so at minimum 900 chapters. Bare minimum. It's kind of eh. But if I had to describe what my books are about in like one sentence, that's a tough question. Multiverse war with the backdrop of everything. Is this one of those multiverse crossovers or something? Yes, every single one of the books takes place in a different universe, but they all interconnect at different time periods. And all connects to the main book. You gotta go? Take it easy, Pseudo. Well, the stream's about to end anyway. I got what I needed. I was just farming till the end of the stream. Because I needed, the three buffs. I'm just gonna go back and say the farewells. But yeah, for the books, it's all of the books take place in the same multiverse, and they all interconnect. The best way I could describe it is, imagine our universe, right? We have our observable universe, and then outside of that, where the universe is still expanding, or whatever you believe, I don't know, there's nothing. There's no matter, there's no life, because we can see pretty far out with some of our equipment, but we can't see anything past a certain point. Meaning either A, light hasn't reached us yet, or there's just nothing out there. Well, my story goes off the premise that past a certain point there's nothing there, but the universe isn't infinite. It has a finite end to it. And it's basically like a plate. And all of your food is at the center of the plate, and then once you reach the rim, if you're strong enough, you can jump off the plate onto another plate. So, it opens up a huge multiverse, and it's about as good as I can describe it, honestly. But it's been in progress for a long time. I'm a horrible author. The thoughts I have in my head are much better than what I put on paper. No. In your head, it sounds fine, fantastic, dandy. Once you see it on paper, you're like, what is this? Why does this exist? Why would you create this? This is disgusting. I should have farmed one more, actually. Whatever, we'll do that later. Maybe at the start of the next stream. But yeah, on paper it sounds okay, but when you actually read it, it's horrible. To an extent. Some people love it, some people hate it. I mean, one of my books has 350,000 views, so I mean, I don't know. Apparently some people like it. But, yeah, that's about all I need to do this stream. We got through 2 bosses with a lot of pain, and then we farmed up what we needed for Cryptspire. So now, tomorrow, we're going to make our way through Cryptspire, take down the Dynamic Duo, and then get beat up by Mito for the rest of the stream. And then after Mito, it'll be a mad dash to the end of the game. Queen's Knight Reborn will probably be an entire stream all to himself, because I hate that boss so much. But I might try Pseudo's advice and try to stack a lot of defensive abilities and try to just weather the storm. That sounds like it might work. But we'll see. We will see. But alright. That's about gonna wrap it up. Thank you all for coming and joining. Thank you for watching me play horribly and suffer. I thank you all for entertaining me with your comments, because playing games by myself is kind of boring, not gonna lie. If I don't have people to talk to, it's just me playing a video game, getting angry. You guys keep me peaceful. Mostly. But besides that, yeah, that's about it. So I hope you have a lovely day or night, wherever you are, or whenever you're watching this. Tomorrow's stream will start normal time, in between 3, 3:30, 4, in that general vicinity. Yeah. We will continue here at Cryptspire, and we will beat the Dynamic Duo and hopefully Mito. But until then, I hope to see you there. I hope you all have a wonderful time. But until next time, later.